Hello viewers, myself Madrabhashi Balasubramanian. In this video, we will learn Child Development and Pedagogy Papers first chapter, Concept of Development and its relationship with learning. Let's get into the concept. We all heard about the terms development and growth. These two look similar, but they have different meaning. And in this chapter, we will learn about these two terms in detail. Let's start with development. By the term development, we can able to understand that it refers to some sort of growth, and that growth is towards maturity, and it can occur in the form of physical, mental, and emotional. For example, if a child learns to speak, it is a kind of mental development. If there is an increase in size of a child or weight of a child, it is physical development. And we will learn about types of development later in this video. Okay, now let's move to meaning of development. Development is the process which helps an individual to improve new abilities and change of behavior. I hope you understand. Many psychologists has defined development in many ways. Now let's see some. According to Erlock, by achieving maturation and experience, changes takes place for a child in an orderly pattern as a series. And Anderson defines development as a change in behavior by the environmental process. Then, Jerselt, Telford, and Savre defines development as the set of process involved in the emergence of a mature functioning organism from a fertilized ovum. According to Crow and Crow, development refers to growth as well as changes in behavior. I think you understood all these four definitions. Now let's move to characteristics of development. The main characteristic of development is it is a continuous process which occurs from the time of conception till the end of life. Development occurs in a sequential manner, and it could be qualitative and quantitative. Rate of development cannot be predicted accurately, and it differs from individual to individual. Our next topic is types of development. As I mentioned you earlier, there are 6 types of development. Let us see that one by one. First one is physical development. Physical development includes observable changes like walking, jumping, running, etc. It includes some physical activities of a child. We can simply say that development in motor skills. Our second type is cognitive development. Children start understanding the environment using their senses like seeing, listening, touching, smelling, and tasting. It indicates the development of intelligence. Our next type is social development. This social development denotes the development of social skills like sharing, cooperation, interaction with friends, elders, and others. Fourth one is emotional development. Simply, emotional development is the ability of an individual to control or manage his or her emotions. Language development. Children learns to use the language skills like reading, writing, speaking properly to express their thoughts and feelings. Moral development. Moral development deals with the development of ethics, values, and moreover ability to judge what is right and what is wrong. I think you are clear with these types of development. There are 6 types of development. First one is physical, which includes all the physical activities of a child. Second one is cognitive development. It denotes the intelligence of a child. Third one is social development. It is the development of social skills. Fourth one is emotional development, where children learns to control or manage their emotions. Fifth one is language development. They use this to express their thoughts and feelings. Sixth one is moral development. They develop their own values. The child development stages can be classified into 4 categories. First one is infant or babies, which is of 0 to 2 years. In this stage, child discovers its new circle, new persons or close circles. Second one is toddlers or preschoolers, which is of 2 to 5 years. In this stage, child learns to explore the world, uh, and they develop to ask what they want and ability to say no. Mostly in this stage, children start their schoolings. Third one is later childhood, which is of 6 to 12 years. Children learn to make good choice and develop the sense of discipline. In this stage, they start to learn from mistakes. Fourth one is adolescents or teenagers, which is of 13 to 18 years. This is the stage where children defines their self. They give importance to spend more time with their peer groups and to have fun. I hope you understood all the concept of development. Now let's move to growth. Growth refers to the change in physical structure of the body. It is actually an increase in size, length, height, and weight. Whereas development includes the growth in physical, emotional, and mental abilities of a child. Now let's move to characteristics of growth. The main characteristic of growth is it occurs only for a limited period of time and it is quantitative. Growth occurs only in the physical aspect. It can be measurable and observable. Factors responsible for growth and development. First one is heredity. Heredity is the biological process that transmits physical and social characteristics of parents to children through their genes. Second factor is environmental factor. The environmental factor plays a vital role in the development of a child. If a child or if a children lives in a loving family in a happy environment and go to a good school, then they will have a strong social and interpersonal skills. This will be different for children who are raised in stressful environment. The factors or third factor is nutrition factor. Growth and development of an individual mainly depends on the child's food habit and nutrition. For children, good nutrition is essential for the healthy development. Fourth one is child gender. In general, the body functioning and the structural growth between boys and girls are different as we know that. The boys are generally taller than girls, and the girls show rapid physical growth in adolescence. Right? Okay. Next one is early stimulation. A stimulating environment encourages good physical and mental development of a child. Last one is child rearing practice. If children is brought up by democratic and even firm parents, They are likely to make better personal and social adjustment. If the children is given more importance and more freedom, then the children will show irresponsibility in the future. So it is very much needed that wherever they are to be punished, they should be punished. And wherever they are to be encouraged, they are to be encouraged. Okay. And I think you understood. Now let's move to learning. Learning is the process of acquiring new or modifying the existing knowledge, understanding, behavior, skills, values, attitudes, and preference. Learning does not happen all at once, but builds upon and is shaped by previous knowledge. What is the relationship between development and learning? In the psychology point of view, in each developmental stage, children learn something new or change their behavior according to the environment, right? They live, and this changes or modification is called as learning. Thus, learning process are related and converted into development. Let's discuss the important question of this chapter in the next video. Thank you for watching. If you have any doubt, please do comment. Thank you.